How to make a stained glass window. Materials you need are a printed template or a template of your own design, black paper and coloured tissue paper, scissors, a pencil or a pen, a long ruler, greaseproof paper or tracing paper, glue and a paintbrush or a Pritt stick. If you don't have a ruler, you can use the side of a book or a magazine. Place your A4 black paper on the table and use your long ruler to create a frame, lining up the outer edge of your ruler with the outer edge of your paper and tracing the inside line. Do this on all four sides to create a frame. Don't worry if you don't have a ruler, you could use a book or a magazine, or you can use the template and cut that out and trace it on instead. Draw some dots on the lines where they cross over. Then fold your paper in half with your pencil lines on the outside. Crease the centre fold. With your scissors, cut along the pencil line up as far as the dots where you need to turn. Remember to turn at this point. Cut out your frame, saving the inner rectangle piece of black paper to cut out your template. Print out your design and check that it's smaller or just fits inside the leftover piece of paper that you've just cut out. Cut out your design out of the paper, following the lines. Cut the inside of any shapes out too, the little window parts. Take your time and cut out the inside windows of your butterfly or your star or whatever shape you've chosen to draw or use as a design. Place your cut out paper design and put it on top of the black leftover paper. Trace round it with a pencil, following the lines on the outside and the inside. And now you're going to have to cut this out too. Follow round the outside, doing the best you can, following the shape as best as you can. And then when it comes to cutting out the inside shapes, I poked a pencil through. You can then poke the tip of your scissors through that hole and cut out the inside windows. Next, you want to get your greaseproof paper or tracing paper, lay it on the table and tape it down in all four corners. Get your black paper frame, lay it on top and trace round the outside edge, holding it down as you go along. And trace the inside shape as well. So we've now drawn the outside line and the inside line of our black frame. Now lay your design inside the frame that you've just drawn onto the greaseproof paper or tracing paper and draw around the inside windows that you've just cut out, which you're going to fill with coloured tissue paper. This is so you know where the windows are that you want to fill in a different colour. Choose the colours of tissue paper you want to use and cut each colour into a little pile of squares. We're then going to start using our tissue paper to decorate our design. Here I've chosen 2 green shades for the background of the butterfly. Carefully going around with some glue underneath, sticking my squares on. Not worrying too much if I go over the edge of the frame because the black paper will go on top of that to hide it. But filling all around the edge of the butterfly, not filling in the windows of the butterfly. Then finally filling in the windows of the butterfly with the colours I want to use and making sure it's stuck down all nicely with the glue, and finally sticking on the black template of the butterfly and the frame and making sure it's stuck down all neatly and securely. Here is another design, the shooting star. I've already pre-cut out the shooting star's black frame outline. Here I've traced round the outside of the star and the tail. So now we can fill in the tail and the star and the outside or background with whatever colours you wish. I'm going to fill the star with yellow and the tail with a mixture of orange and yellow, and the background of the star is going to be blue. The star has got really tiny points, so I had to cut some really small triangles of yellow tissue paper to fit inside the star corners. And here I blended orange and yellow together and then went on to fill the background with blue. Once you've coloured in all the tissue paper and added all the black frames, you can then cut away any excess greaseproof paper from your finished stained glass window. You don't have to stick to the templates that I've given you. You can choose any design you like. It's up to you what you like to do, so feel free to choose your own design. Or if you want, try some words.